So 2 years ago, I spent the holidays with my extended family and everyone, and ended up disclosing to a couple people that I was pretty sure that I'm autistic. We explored why I thought that and some things that made sense for them, and I ended up getting pretty emotional, privately, realizing how much I masked around my family, that I usually would consume edibles. Through me exploring my autism, I'd realized going out, being high, was for the overstimulation. And in certain environments, me being weird or silly or whatever was more accepted. It took the edge off in a way. So realizing that I was masking that way around my family was painful, mainly for younger versions of myself. And so this year, when we were able to all get together again, now I have a formal diagnosis, not to invalidate self-diagnosis. That was just me and my own gaslighting. It was really interesting. On Christmas Day, I got overstimulated. I excused myself. I cried for 15 or so minutes. And my family members checked on me and reassured me that what I was upset about wasn't as big of a deal as it felt. But I know that my younger self would have gotten yelled at for that. And so it was old residual stuff showing up in my body. Like nothing had happened, but it was like I was preparing for getting in trouble, doing something wrong. And that was painful. Realizing how much my younger self was kind of always in fear of certain things with friends and family and not wanting to be doing something wrong. And, this time getting together with everybody, I was more at peace. I felt more content and safe in who I am and accepted and seen by me and by others. I think something that's really interesting to think about is being late diagnosed in my 30s, I actually think has been a blessing for me. I think that if I would have been diagnosed as a child, I would have been limited with the available resources of ABA and being forced to be a neurotypical in a world that isn't designed for me. I don't think I would be doing as much with my life as I am right now. I don't think I would love myself in the way that I do today. And that isn't at the fault of anybody. I know that my parents would utilize resources that the doctor told them about. I feel like I'd be babied. I feel like I would be seen as incapable in school, even though I was in the gifted program. No one would expect more of me. There would be a lot of things I wouldn't be able to do on my own. I wouldn't feel as capable. So I wouldn't change that. And as I'm preparing to be traveling full time in the next couple months, my dad and I have been building out in my trailer. We added a shelf over the bed, which was very difficult. We added a backup camera, got a few more things, and then just seeing how much of my stuff I can fit in there. You're someone who, going back to, and this is the ADHD jumping around, if you're exploring neurodivergence for yourself, you'll likely grieve for your younger versions of you who didn't know to step into this stronger version of yourself. Kind of one of my hopes with this is to create more safety for that. That's all I got. Thanks for being here.